Hey everyone, and welcome back to today's video. So today we're going to dive into the world of cosmetic bullshit. That is right. We're going to talk about how to read an ingredient list to really make sure that you do not get pulled into all the marketing bullshit and the marketing hype that is in the cosmetic industry. We are surrounded by it, by every new product that comes out, every new foundation, every new skincare product, whatever it may be. This is talking about the cosmetic industry as a whole, because there's a lot of marketing bullshit out there and we are all falling prey to it every single day. So I really want to help us all become better consumers. We don't want to be wasting our money on pretty packaging with, all the right claims and they say the right things, but we want to know, are those claims really in the ingredients? So that is where you find your power, is when you know how to read an ingredient list. That is where my whole strategy of buying products and really what I put on my skin, that's where I made a change, is when I started learning ingredients myself. Before I learned ingredients, I did the same thing as so many of us out there. I would look at the packaging and look at the box and be like, ooh, it says it's gonna do this, and that sounds amazing. It sounds like it's gonna be perfect and beautiful and magic on my skin. But you fall prey to those claims, and you really, until you learn the ingredient list, you think that this is being truthful. The beauty industry, the cosmetic industry, is a multi-billion-dollar industry. So we really want to be able to decipher what is real and what is hype and what is the bullshit and what is really going to be helpful and really change and really work for your skin. Again, whether that is makeup or skincare. So diving a little bit into this topic today, for me personally, where I first started changing my outlook on ingredients and everything is when I was diagnosed with rosacea. So if you followed my channel for a while now, you kind of saw in my videos where I made that transition into really researching and looking at ingredients in my products. Before I did that, I would throw any foundation on, I would review any makeup product, any foundation, whatever it may be. I would just slap it on my skin without giving two thoughts about the ingredients. And I would just, again, fall prey into the magic hype behind each product, because each foundation that comes out claims to have this magic ability. It claims to have this or that in it, but does it really have what it takes to really put those claims that they are saying into action? So when I was diagnosed with rosacea, that is really when I started focusing on ingredients. And it shouldn't have to take a skin condition issue to really make you focus on ingredients. I mean, we should all be focusing on ingredients, whether you have rosacea, acne, aging skin, anything like that. We should all be really focusing on ingredients, because there is a lot of fluff out there and fillers and alcohol and fragrance that are in your products that don't need to be there. They're actually damaging and hurting your skin at the same time. So let's just dive in on kind of the basic 101 on how to read an ingredient list. So now if you pick up a product, whether it be makeup or skincare, it's going to come in a package. The ingredients have to be listed on the package. Now, most of the times they're actually not on the product. They're going to be on the packaging box. So if you always want to remember what is in the product, what ingredients are in it, then you must keep the packaging. So your ingredients are always going to be listed somewhere on the box. Now, when you look at that ingredient list, it could be 5 ingredients. It could be freaking 100 ingredients. So basically, basic 101 for reading an ingredient list, you're going to always remember that the ingredients are going to go from most potent to the least. So the highest concentrations to the lowest concentrations in ingredients. And I would say that about the first 5 to 7 ingredients, that's going to be the bulk concentration of your product. So I would say anything that is like the first ingredient to the 7th ingredient, that is like the main concentration. Anything below that, you're going to start to decrease in the concentration. Now, the thing that kind of sucks when you're looking at an ingredient list is you don't have that defining line exactly where the concentrations become very low. So basically, when a concentration is at 1% or lower, they can be listed in any order. So when you're looking at the ingredient list, you really don't know where that 1% concentration level starts. And then that's where the ingredients can just be all jumbled. You just have no idea what order they really have to be in. Especially if there's a longer list of ingredients. You just have to remember that the bulk concentration is going to be your 1st through 7th, about out ingredient, and then everything is going to slightly decrease after that. And then once you get to the bottom of the list, that is where you're at the very, very minuscule amount of a concentration of an ingredient. So that is what's going to really help you to understand all the marketing and the marketing bullshit out there that surrounds the cosmetic industry. So I'm going to take this for example because this is the foundation I was actually going to do a review on yesterday, but it was one of those filming days. Nothing was coming out right. I couldn't even speak right, so I just shut my camera off. I was like, I'm going to film this another day. But it was when I was doing this foundation review that I was going over the ingredients and going over the claims, and I was like, you know what? Let's stop this right here. I need to make a video on all this marketing hype out there because this is marketing hype right here. There are so many products. I've seen it in so many foundations and makeup and, you know, this and that, skincare, that it's all marketing bullshit, and it's pretty packaging, and it's the claims on the side of the box. But again, it's until you look over at the ingredients that's gonna really help you to decipher what is real and what's not. So let's just look at the claims to this Becca. This is the new Skin Love Weightless Blur Foundation. This is supposed to have skin-loving ingredients in it, okay? So this is what it says. It says it's enriched with Becca's Glow Nectar Brightening Complex. Ooh, it sounds fancy, right? And it says the brightening complex is a vitamin C, bitter ginger, and a cold pressed avocado and melon blend. So that is their like proprietary blend that's in this foundation. It's got a whole side of the box dedicated to the vitamin C, the bitter ginger, the avocado blend. It's got a whole side talking about the skin loving ingredients to this product. So when you flip over to look at the ingredients, you're going to notice that the first, let's see, 1 through 7 ingredients, you have water, you have dimethicone, you have another form of dimethicone, you have a couple different chemicals. That's your bulk of the ingredients right there. That is the 1st through 7th ingredients. So that's telling you right there, there's no skin loving ingredients. Those skin loving ingredients are not even at the top of the list. Those skin loving ingredients are actually at the very, very bottom of the ingredient list. So when I was scanning through this entire list, I found the vitamin C. It's actually a tetrahexadecyl-ascorbate, which is my favorite form of vitamin C, but it's literally like the 4th from the bottom of the list. That is telling you that there is a tiny little drop of vitamin C in this product. They could have actually done away with the vitamin C in this product and the formula would not have even changed. It's literally in here as a tiny, tiny little drop just to give it that marketing strategy. The avocado blend and the bitter ginger are the same. It's at the very bottom of the list. What's actually higher on the list than those skin-loving ingredients is the perfume and the fragrance that are in this. That's not good. And herein is where my problem with marketing techniques lie today. You can claim that there's skin-loving ingredients in here, but put skin-loving ingredients in it. That would be amazing. We all want to see better ingredients in our products, yet these companies are claiming to be doing that because they're seeing that there is more and more people that are taking care of their skin. There is more and more people that are worrying about ingredients. So they're making it look like that their brands and their products are gearing themselves more towards those consumers, yet they're not putting them in there. It's all a lie. It's all phony. And that is what the majority of products out there are doing to us. So some people might be buying this thinking that it's going to be good for your skin, and they don't realize, and they don't look at the ingredients, or they don't know how to really decipher these ingredient lists, and they just are duped by these claims. Have you ever looked at the IT Cosmetics makeup ingredient list? That is probably some of the longest ingredient lists I have ever seen. Literally like 100 ingredients per makeup product. Now I have nothing against IT Cosmetics in the slightest. I love a lot of their products, but they claim to be, you know, cosmetic surgeon backed, and they claim to be healthy for your skin and beneficial for your skin. But if you look at their ingredient list, again, they're so long. They could do away with half of those ingredients in there because they're just dropped in just for the name, just for the marketing. It's the same with, again, don't hate me, there's nobody probably even on YouTube that's calling this out, but La Mer. La Mer skincare, La Mer makeup is the biggest marketing ploy out there. Oh my gosh, it drives me crazy. Their miracle broth is so amazing for your skin. They won't tell you the ingredients because it's just so amazing and it's so proprietary and it's so top secret that no one can know what this miracle broth is. So let me be the one to tell you, this amazing miracle broth skincare line is not anything but an overhyped, overmarketed, overpriced line of products. I mean, I was in Sephora the other day and I saw La Mer skincare in there and I was shocked. There was like a $450 serum in there, and just looking at the ingredients and researching what was in this, I was like, oh my gosh, like people are duped. People are so like, they have people wrapped around their little finger by their marketing schemes. And La Mer is amazing for their marketing, but that is what they are. If you really look at the ingredients to some of their moisturizers, some of their products, their moisturizers, the bulk of their ingredients, the first couple ingredients are the same as like a drugstore moisturizer. I'm not even kidding. So you really have to take the time to really realize what is marketing, what is that ingredient list telling you. You want to make sure that your active ingredients to whatever you're trying to do for your skin, whether it's vitamin C, whether it is salicylic acid, whether it be, you know, whatever you're looking for your skin, whether it's a skincare product that's saying it's gonna claim to reduce acne and the salicylic acid's at the very, very bottom of the list, then you know it's not enough in there to really change that acne on your skin. So it's the same with makeup. If it's claiming to have vitamin C, if it is claiming to, you know, have skin loving ingredients, are those skin loving ingredients at the very bottom of the list and just a bunch of chemicals at the top of the ingredient list? Those skin loving ingredients aren't doing anything for your skin. So you really want to take the time to look at the claims of a product, to really study the ingredient list, and to really be able to decipher what is, you know, fact and then what is fiction when it comes to these claims. Because being in the skincare industry now for a long time, and really from starting to formulate my own skincare, my own makeup, I have studied and I have talked to countless brands and companies, and I have seen what they do for their marketing strategies. And some of it is so genius. I will absolutely admit that. Genius marketing strategies out there. But for us consumers, we have to see through that. We have to see what is real. We have to look at ingredients, and we have to determine if what's in a product and what they're claiming is gonna really do for your skin what they're saying. So that is it. That is my spiel for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed and just learned a little bit more about ingredients and how to read ingredients and just how to become a better consumer with your money. No more throwing away money on pretty packaging and the claims on the packaging. I mean, oh, look at this. It looks so beautiful. But is it really going to do what it says? So that is all I'm trying to share today. I hope you enjoyed. Thumbs up if you did enjoy. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. But make sure you also hit the subscribe button before you leave today, the big red button down below, so you don't miss any future videos. And I will see you all next time.